that what he said? You heard
That'll me, that's a sin.
that? Sorry?
That'll me, that's a sin.
Is that what they say?
After.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what's the lyrics?
Back it up, back it in, let me begin. That's all I know.
Why you
Something,
know it?
something. That'll me, that's a sin.
That again.
Wow.
Get up, stand up.
Get
You
up.
know more than you let on.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's spray this hair with a little bit of hydro mist, please. Which is a great detangler. It's lightweight. It just helps to. She's got fine hair, so it just helps to detangle it. Yeah, it just helps to just break it up. Break it up, break it up, break it up. How did you find out about getting your hair cut here?
This is the second time actually. The first time I did the Tribeca class, master class thing
What's the Tribeca Masterclass thing?
at the other Arojo location.
Yeah, well, what was that?
What was?
Yeah, what was it? What's the Tribeca Masterclass? I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's your other event there.
It's my other one.
Event there. I've cut your hair. I've cut my hair with you before.
You did?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Was there people watching or something?
Yeah. It was like a large class.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. Show me what you want again, babe. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. You're growing your bangs out, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're going to tweak it. We're going to twerk it. Flip it and reverse it. Is that right? We're singing
Yeah.
today. Chow, chicka, chicka, chow, now. All right. Okay.
Gina says hi, Nick.
Who does?
Gina Marks.
Hi, Gina. So like here? Oh, you want to go shorter?
Like here.
Here.
Yeah.
Just below the, what's that bone called?
Collarbone?
Collarbone. Rebecca,
Is that right?
you win because you got the nicest nails in the house. Yeah?
I could just hurt you with the nails, so you probably have to say that.
Well, let me see if we put some air conditioning on in this place. System. Put the heat on. Auto. No, not heat. What's it on about? Cool. There you go. It's now getting to be warm. And the air is on. Today is May 2, is that right?
I believe so.
May 2.
Randy says good morning, made it.
Good morning, Randy.
Haley Covington says good morning, missing my Rojo family.
Hello, Haley Covington. How are you?
Rick says, what's up, Nick? Always looking forward to Thursdays in the AM.
Oh, Rick, it's early there in Lost Angels. I'm actually heading to LA in July. I may be heading to San Francisco in June. So we got a lot of stuff. And then I'm heading to San Diego in July after LA. So looking forward to that trip. We just came back from Charleston. And we came back from Charleston and Asheville. We went on. We're doing our Carolina tour this weekend. Where do we go? We go to Raleigh. So come and check us out in Raleigh. We have a great show. It's going to be an Arojo expose, and we will be in Charleston on Monday night doing a show. Tickets $25 available from ArojoPro.com. So just combing this hair out. Combing this hair out to the side. Comb this hair out to the side. She's got fine hair, chin lightly tucked in. I'm going to show you how to do a line with a razor. Simplistic, but sometimes the simplest things need to be done better. I take my little Arojo clip. I'm here with the big D spot, Dana. Dana. Where are you from originally, Dana?
I grew up on Long Island.
On the island.
Yeah.
Very nice. And how long have you been doing hair?
About 6 years now.
And where do you work?
I work at Arojo in Soho.
Arojo in Soho. And how much are your haircuts?
88.
88.
88.
And how's it going?
Great. I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah?
I really love working here.
Whatever happened to your boyfriend?
We broke up.
Yeah? He never came back for more love?
Nope. Nope.
Sometimes it's good once you put the line, if you're going to use a scissor, just use it now. And this is the Arrojo BMAC. You can just use it right now. Whatever you do, do it with skill. Whatever you do, do it with quality. Whatever you do, do it with integrity. Doesn't matter how long you take. In fact, you want to go quicker rather than slower, because people don't have as much time as they used to have. Time is a valuable commodity. Keep all your sections nice and clean. This is the simple, clean line. And then we'll do some light layering just to kind of refine everything. Make your sections fine enough so you can see the guide. It probably takes 1 or 2 sections to establish. I like to call this edge work. Working with the edge of the razor to put in a clean line. I'm going to be in Chicago teaching razoring. And actually this weekend I have a razor fundamentals class in New York City. If you want to learn razor cutting, I'll be teaching the Sunday class. You should definitely come. It's a 2-day class. Brilliant for people that really want to really master razor cutting. It's kind of the beginner's razoring class. You can sign up for all of our classes on arrojopro.com. On this side, we use the back or the heel of the blade. Notice how this hand doesn't move, but the blade kind of rotates down, using what we like to refer to as the edge of the blade. I'm not using the plane of the blade because the edge of the blade is going to give me a more clean, crisp, slightly textured line. May 2 is a good day. Today we reopen our Tribeca Salon. You going to come down for a drink tonight?
Yeah.
Are you working today?
Is it tonight? There's an opening party tonight?
Yeah, we're going to have like a little drinky poo.
Nice.
So just easy. It's not going to be it's not like a big official opening party. It's really just for the staff.
Cool.
So if you want to come for a drink, we'll be there.
When?
Tonight, 8 o'clock. We've got a test out. Oh, look at that. I can call it out now. Do you know why?
Yeah.
That's my former employee. She quit and now she put like these lines in the back of her hair. Yeah, you don't know what's going on here. But they do. I'm not being a BR. Right? Well, kind of. Yeah.
Sydney says good morning.
Good morning.
Ron says, hope you had a nice Mayday, Mayday, Mayday.
Hey, Ron Con.
Hinsu says 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Hinsu.
Oh, and Randy says it's the girl Randy from the other week.
Oh, welcome back, Randy the girl. Welcome back, Randy the girl from the other week.
Shazza says, yay, it's Nick time. I would love a haircut.
Well, come on in.
Gabby says, what's up from the West Coast?
Wasabi. Get your cold cuts. Boom, boom.
Francesca says, good morning from Denver.
Hello, Francesca from Denver.
Vicky says, West Coast is dominating.
I like West Coast is dominating. We like the West Coast.
Ronkin says, keep them blades sharp, mate.
Yes, Ron, come. We're going to do a lesson, me and you together, buddy. So remember, you hold the razor in the palm of your hand, push, move your thumb. Yep. Get your thumb to move up and down. And Ron Con, thanks for all that information. And we'll be talking soon, buddy.
Donna says good morning.
Guten Morgen, Donna.
Bianca says hello from Houston.
We got a little Texas in the house.
Oh.
We like that.
Aaron Sachs says, Nick, okay, black frock works for redheads.
Black frock or smock?
This says frock.
Did you? Aaron, it's a smock, not a frock. Fraggle rock. Yeah? Crackle doodle doo. Keep the head light. See what happens is when the head's lightly tucked in, what happens is you have the smoothness. And notice this kind of hair kind of gets tangled easily. So you really want to comb from the root. And when you comb from the root, you want to get what I like to refer to as high tension, so that when the blade goes in, you can just melt the hair away.
Erin says, still need blue for darker hairs, love.
I'm waiting for you to get it for me, Erin.
She says F versus S.
Yes, frock. It's a lovely frock. Can you get me? Can you get me my frock? If I'm going to go to work today and I'm going to say to all my staff, somebody pass me a frock.
Oh my God.
They're going to look at me and what are they going to think? They're going to think I've lost my marbles. Get me a frock, please. Pass me my frock. You know what a frock is?
It's like a smock for people who wear Crocs.
Oh my gosh. A frock is a dress.
Oh,
Yes, in England you call a frock a dress.
really?
Yes. Do you not remember that band of dresses? A Frock of Seagulls? I got Rebecca to laugh.
no.
A Frock of Seagulls. Or frocking neck. A Frock of Seagulls.
Denise says hello from the West Coast.
West Coast is big.
Yeah. Debbie says hello from Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Oh, good. Jacksonville, is that in North Carolina, Jacksonville?
There's a Jacksonville, Florida too.
Oh yeah, so there's got to be more than one, yeah. I suppose that's the way it goes. America's a big place.
Erin says, but we aren't in England, love. Geesh.
Jeez. We're not in England. I thought I was in bloody England because I was wearing my frock. I thought I was wearing my frock. Are you okay there, Camilla? Are you still okay? Are you listening to the craziness of me? I'm sorry. So, nice clean line. I'm actually combing the hair slightly back. You comb the hair slightly back because it's going to get a little bit longer towards the front. And we work our sections. Our sections worked parallel all the way to there, and then they moved. And I move, but I stay behind the back of the ear. Now when we come to razor class, we teach this. This is what we teach. The way you hold it, the way you comb it. You know? And now what's happening is now I've established the line. I'm not using the edge anymore. I'm using more the flat of the blade. So you get a little bit more softness. That makes it look more modern. If it's 2-1 length, it's not going to be as hot. So it's not going to be layered, but if it's 2-1 length, it's not going to be as good.
Ian asks, has Nick ever worn a frock?
I have, Ian. In 1980. 1980. That was my frock days.
Oh my God.
When I was a young new romantic. Do you know what a new romantic is, Dana?
Nope.
Well, there's your homework. Yeah, there's your homework. A new romantic.
Is that like the hipsters of the 80s?
A hipsters. Well, they weren't called hipsters, were they? They were called new romantics.
Gotcha.
Yeah? Gotcha. Let's come into the side. So we'll take that section right here, clip it, hold it like here, and we're going to comb this back over the shoulder. Okay? Back over the shoulder. And we're nice and tight, fine teeth of the comb. Back over the shoulder. Now rotate it and use the edge again. Rotate it and use the edge. Right in here. So you'll see the blades just slightly moved. So I come across the hair. Take the next section. She's already kind of face framed. So the main part of the haircut's done. The rest of it's gonna kind of be like cleanup. Some simple lessons today, which I think is good. You know, it's like, sometimes it's more elaborate, sometimes it's more simple. But whatever you do, you gotta do it with integrity. You have to do it with quality. And you have to make it look spectacular. Because I'm gonna go for a pulled beef sandwich at a restaurant that I know, the sous chef. Yeah?
Jen says hello from Delaware. Delaware?
What?
She asked
Della
the
Whizzle.
question.
Delaware? Oh, she asked the question.
Like
That was like a
Delaware?
joke.
Yeah.
Good joke. Delaware. Delaware Nizzle.
It's hard to come across in voice.
Okie dokie. That looks good. It's going to get a little shorter once I kind of do the layers. Little layering. So now we'll do the same thing here. I'll spin around just a little bit. Notice how I pull this head back. Don't worry about the ear. Yeah. Don't worry about the ear. One of the biggest things is when I'm not working with the mirror is making sure I'm balanced. So always make sure that, yeah, the client's head's balanced and she's sitting in a balanced position. Nice, clean sections, and then the edge work right there. The weather's nice today. It's going to be a nice day,
Yeah.
Rebecca.
It's going to be a rainy week, though.
Is it going to be, what do you mean it's going to be a rainy week?
I saw, like, just rain clouds on every day.
There's no rain clouds today. It's just nothing but blue sky.
I hope so.
Honestly. Notice how I use my white comb. Notice how I kind of get it right the way in, right from the root. Comb that back, and there's the edge. Notice this hand doesn't move. So this hand is just moving down. I taught a nice, quick razor class when I was in Asheville. We had 12 people on the class. It was fantastic. Then we went to a great hairdressing event. It's a charity event that gives free haircuts to the homeless. Humblehairdresser.com. It's fantastic. And then we did an Up Close with Nick on Sunday night in Asheville, which was really a lot of fun. And then we went to sample the nightlife of Asheville. And then after that, we got up and we drove. We visited a couple of great salons this past weekend in Asheville and then Charleston. And then we drove to Charleston and we did a Happy Mondays. We will be in, okay, let's have a look at this. All right, so you don't want the bangs shorter. We're just gonna clean all this up, yeah?
Yeah.
Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I'm gonna make it good because I'm gonna be having my nice pulled beef, is it beef?
Yeah.
Sandwich. Okay, so I'm gonna use the razor, and I'll tell you why I'm gonna use the razor. It's gonna give me more corner, and it's gonna layer the hair less, which is gonna be great. Now I think she said she's been cutting her own fringe, is that correct?
Yeah.
Or as we say in this country, bangs. Yeah, what do you call them in Brazil?
Fringe.
Fringe.
Like a fringe.
Like a
kind of.
fringe.
Yeah.
I like in what do you call it in what's next to Brazil? What country's next to Brazil?
Argentina.
What do they call it in Argentina? You
Actually,
don't know?
Spanish.
I don't need that one. A fringe.
Fringe.
I like to call it a banger. Do you know what a banger is in England?
Isn't it food?
Sausage?
Yes, a sausage.
Yeah. Bangers and mash.
Yeah, I like a nice banger. I like a nice sausage. Okay, so just cleaning that up. I'm just
How's
gonna...
my cut?
That's fantastic. You did a fabulous job. Now what we're doing here is just look at this. This is what you can't do with a scissor. Fine, nice and tight, and I'm just skimming down. Just skim that down. Can't do that with a scissor. I'd never get the angle with a scissor. Just be impossible. Comb it down again. Her bangs are pretty. Her fringe is pretty good. Her banger's pretty good. We're just going to clean it up. I will definitely use a scissor at the end. Definitely. Because on this, you know, a lot of people are scared of. A lot of people are scared of using the razor on fine hair. But if you wield your razor well, you do really good. when you get those marks like this here in the hair, it's when the color expands and comes out of the foil.
Go, Randy says you're cracking her up today.
Good, I'm glad. Yeah. So these are the things that when I worked at Vidal Sassoon, one of the things is, even though you specialize, you have to train in all elements of hair. So I became a cut specialist, which is what we still do today. But I had to learn color, and I also had to learn wave, permanent wave. And so, I got a lot of experience. I also, in my journey of hairdressing, worked for a company called Weller. I was a full-time educator for Weller. I didn't educate the color, but I had to do the color training the same as all of the color trainers. So it gave me some really invaluable experience in hair color. And I think that as you go through your journey of your career, no matter what you do, just really do your best to learn the best that you can. Notice how I'm not pulling this hair forward. Slightly, it's more down as opposed to forward. Wakey, wakey. My gosh. Was it a good night?
Such like a soothing voice over there.
A soothing voice from Salford. A soothing voice. She's reading about a gay man with white women. What's it called, that book?
White Girls.
White Girls.
Yeah.
I think I saw White Girls. It was like two...
You're thinking of White Chicks.
White Chicks, yeah. I saw White Chicks. That was one of my faves, yeah. White Chicks.
I just checked because he's the writer for the New Yorker, not the New York Times, but he won a Pulitzer Prize for theater criticism. So it's pretty similar to White Chicks.
There you go. White Chicks. I saw it. You see White Chicks?
No.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
She doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Don't worry. Beef sandwich. We'll be fine. Coming for my pulled beef. Is that what you call it? Pulled what? Pulled beef?
Pulled beef.
Pulled beef.
Pulled beef, pulled pork.
There'll be none of that, please. Thank you. It's a family show. Okay, it's a family show. I don't know what goes on here. Erin, help me. Get me my blue frock. So notice how we comb this hair straight down. And then I'm just gonna get right in here and just follow. So it's connected, but it's connected ever so delicately because the blade is actually coming down the hair shaft.
Randy asks, are you still keeping longer in front with the angle you're cutting it?
A little bit longer in front there, Randy, yeah. It's better that way. Give it a little bit more. If it rounds up, it's not gonna be quite as nice. And that's kind of like almost done on the one side. Let's bring over Sleepy Chops. Come on over, Sleepy Chops. What's your name again?
Lindsay.
How tall are you, Lindsay? You're tall.
About 5'10" and a half.
5'10" and a half. I used to be 5'10" and a half. Yeah, but I've only got my little pumps on, What are we doing with you?
Just like a bit of a better shape. Just
Bit
a
of a
little
better shape.
rescue.
You have a lot of hair. You growing the layers out?
Yes, I got it cut into a rock and roll mullet by Ginger Boyle, maybe about a year ago.
Oh, Ginger.
Yeah, so it's still very, very short on top and like quite long on the bottom.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a server, a Morandi.
What's that?
It's an Italian restaurant in the West Village. It's a
Both in
Keith McNally
hospitality.
restaurant.
Is it very good?
It's delicious. It's so good.
Mirandi, what's the best dish there?
We have ravioli tartufo that we just added to our spring menu. It's ricotta, black truffle with some peas and a butter sauce.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. We make
You've
all
been
of
there a
those
long time, yeah?
things. Maybe like 6 months, but I worked at another tavern previously in the house of McNally.
Who's that? The
Keith McNally.
Who is he?
He's a restaurateur who opened the Odeon with his wife in the 70s, and he redeveloped like the Tribeca meatpacking. He reinvigorated meatpacking district when he opened Pastis.
Ah,
Yeah.
what a guy.
Balthazar,
What a guy, Balthazar.
Balthazar in England,
I don't England, where's that? I only know Jacksonville, North Carolina. Do you have any pictures of inspiration to show our audience? Show us. So like that.
Kind of shorty cut.
Show us the other one because there was
And
one
then,
really
there's a
funny.
little side,
And then she really went onto like some kind of, who knows what that is. That's a black chick.
Shooting for
and
the
what
stars.
are you reading white chicks? What is that? That's a hair picture.
That's
if anybody
Rihanna.
shows you that as a hair picture, you know you're like,
Yeah.
you know you better do something smart. Are you still smiling? Okay, you want to shampoo her for us? Yeah. What should we use? Come on closer. You have to come closer now, Dana. What should we use?
Shine Locks, I think, would be a good match.
Okay, why?
Because she needs a little bit of hydration. It's really thick, so I really want to, I don't know, soften it up a little bit.
Okay, Shine Lux it is, and Shine Lux conditioner's absolutely the fizzle of the schnizzle. Look at the little.
That's
Look
fine
at
for
that.
My bangs. I cannot take it anymore.
You can't take it
Styling.
anymore. You can't do it. You're like over
That's
it.
why I'm going short too. It's just like you say, time is money.
Okay. She needs to make money. So you're from Brazil?
Yes.
And how long have you lived here?
In New York, like 2 years.
And how do you like it?
I like, and there's some things I don't like.
What don't you like?
Rent prices,
Rent prices. What do you like?
diversity,
Mhm.
art, places to eat, places to go, things to do.
A lot to do, but it's expensive
Yeah.
to live, yeah?
Yeah.
How much is your rent?
I live with roommates, but our apartment is like 2,700.
2,700. And what do you get for 2,700 in New
Two-bedroom.
York? A two-bed.
Small.
You not have a boyfriend?
I'm married actually.
You're married? Well, do you not live together? You're married and you live with the roommates?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's New York life.
Is he Brazilian?
No, he's American.
What does he do?
He's a project manager. He's in construction.
Nice. Okay, so now let's connect. Now on this side, we're going to use more the back or the heel of the blade. Okay. So you see there's a little here, but there's no connection. So the head will be lightly over. Keep it nice and clipped, nice and clean. Take it in pieces. It's easy to manage in pieces. So right in here, we use the back of the blade, and we're just going to run it all the way down.
Alexis Hoban says, morning, Rojo fam.
Good morning, Alexis. Thankfully, I got my equipment. It sounds like your business is doing good. Alexis from Philadelphia opened up a great salon called Odyssey. And check it out if you're ever in Philly. She's an amazing Rojo ambassador. And she had her official opening party, 2 weeks ago? Less than. Next section, keep your sections nice and clean. Clip, pull the hair straight down. Little hydro mist just helps. This side she jacked up a little bit, but we'll fix it for her.
Rick asks, what plans do
Both
you
of
have
my
with L'Oreal?
sides, they behave differently.
Both sides behave differently.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like everything in life. Nothing's symmetrical. Yeah? What was the question from Ricky?
What plans do you have with L'Oreal?
Plans with L'Oreal. The first plan is for my colorist to really continue to get better and better with the new color brand. The next plan is to see how we can create world domination. Yeah, should we do that?
Plan B.
Plan B. Plan A, get better with the color. Plan B, global domination. I've always said that the color company that you work, your color company is your number one partner, because you use hair color so much, and that's like the product that you need. So have a very strong relationship with your color company. I like to be single focused. I always say I like to have all my eggs in one basket, and then I can get a lot more out of the basket. if I have all my eggs in it. So that's kind of what we do. And as far as it goes, it's still the beginning of a relationship. Most companies are really strategized 2 years out. So when they sign on maybe a new brand that could maybe be an asset for them, it takes a little time for it to acclimate, for the brands to acclimate together. We will be using L'Oreal color this week at our expose show. So we'll be showcasing a little bit of L'Oreal hair color on our models. And we're looking forward to that. Fine teeth the comb, nice and tight, keep it nice and clean. Back or the heel of the blade, you can see that as I follow that all the way down.
Sasha says, hi Nick, love from Minneapolis.
Hey Sasha, hope you're doing great. I'm hoping that the snow's melted in Minneapolis. You know, it's so cold there.
Is it?
Oh my God. It's colder than Brazil. That's for sure. It snows and is like minus 30 degrees in the middle of winter. But they then have 2 months of hot weather in the summer, and then it goes back to winter. Close your eyes. There you go. See how you can get that? You can't get that with a scissor. Be very hard to get with a scissor.
Sasha says, nice and green.
Nice and green. Pollen, baby. The land of the lakes, that's what they call it. They have like over 1,000 lakes. Land of 1,000 lakes. So if you like outdoors, then Minneapolis is the place to be.
Kelly says, good morning.
Nice to see you, Kelly. Thanks for tuning in. Good morning. So don't forget, we're going to be teaching our razoring class this weekend in New York. 2-day razor class. American Wave, we have a couple of classes scheduled. We just had an American Wave class this weekend in New York, taught by Tara Marie. We also had a retail success class. And then, of course, I was out on the road teaching. This week, we got some hairdressers flying out to different salons. I'll be flying out after my class. I'll be flying out to Raleigh. And then next weekend, I'm going to be in Charlotte. Can you pass me my scissors? I think they're in my pocket. There you go. Trick question. Yeah. How's your bed? Is it okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a section like this. I'm going to take a section like this. And we're just going to comb this. Now, Dana.
Yes.
I saw you doing really good with your retail yesterday.
I know, I was trying.
Did you see how you was doing that? What did I see you do? Do you know?
I had passion, and I made sure I showed my client the product before they even made it to the front desk, just as we were walking up.
And did it work?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah?
Yeah. One client bought everything we use and then some.
Wow.
That's great.
Wow, and remember that meeting?
Yes.
What did I say? What did you say?
God, what was the advice? Don't ever ask clients if they need anything, just show them.
Show them. You said to me that you're no good at retailing. Now, you're getting better.
Trying to.
Sleepy's waking up, causing trouble. Good job. I like that. It was very good of you.
Thank you.
I'll also be in Chicago. I go to North Carolina, going to Raleigh this weekend. And then after North Carolina, I go back to North Carolina to Charlotte to celebrate with an amazing ambassador salon that we've had on our roster for many, many years. She's celebrating 10 years in business, and we've been her #1 product partner for the last 10 years, which has been fantastic. And the name of the salon's Fresh. I'll be teaching their staff. We teach all their education. When you get connected to a Rojo product, what happens is we help to create your educational process for you. We support it. The sales of the product support it. Now what we'll do is I'm just going to skim it internally. And then what products do you think you're going to use here? Let's have a look and see. I mean, there's a lot that we could choose. But if I'm gonna ask you to give it a really nice, swingy blowout with a little volume, what do you think you're gonna use, Dana?
Swingy blowout with a little volume.
A swingy blowout with a little volume.
The Set and Style spray. I would go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you were thinking?
I don't know. Is there anything else you'd add?
Volume foam. Think would be nice.
Volume
Fatten
foam.
it up a little bit.
To fatten it up a little. Oh, anything else?
We could go with
If I took those two products away, what would you use?
styling whip,
Styling whip. Why would you use styling whip?
because it has a little bit of a soft hold, and there's also argan oil in it, so it'll give it that silkiness.
Yeah, because the hair kind of is colored and it's fine, so it tangles a little. But the argan oil is going to give it that little bit more slip, yeah? I don't know about volume foam. Wouldn't be bad. I think we're going to go with styling whip, and then I think we're going to spray it at the root with PTL,
Okay.
which is protective thickening lotion. That'll give it a little bit more bulk. Now, what kind of brush do you think?
A boar bristle flat brush.
There you go. What can I go? A boar bristle flat brush. You want to? Do we have it there? You want to show everybody?
I have one of those.
They're great.
They're out of stock. Hopefully, they're back in stock. I think they're coming. Now she needs to go to the bathroom. Yeah. All this time we've been waiting. I'm just about to start cutting hair. She's got to go to. It's, when a client turns up late, the first thing they do is go to the bathroom.
Always.
Always, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they do, but they usually take longer than normal. It's like I'm gonna hurry up to slow it down. It's the way it goes.
Travis asked, why choose to layer with scissor as opposed to razor?
Well, because this kind of hair needs a little bit more cleanness, and I'm not really layering heavily. I'm doing what I like to refer to as just knocking out the corner. And this hair is baby fine hair. She's got a lot of it. It's baby fine hair. But baby fine hair, you don't want it to be spindly and weak. You want it to have a little bit more thickness on the tips, on the ends. So that is why we do it. I'm also, I refer to it as called sealing the cuticle. So I'm sealing the ends of the hair. I've got the shape in, and this is just a refinement. Notice the dampness in the hair. It's wet to the touch, but it's nowhere. We've kind of worked from wet to dry. If it needed moisture, I just added a little hydro mist. In the salon, when I do hair, I try and work from wet to dry as much as possible. Spin around, have a look. Oh, Christina. Christina. It's Christina Hendricks. Did you see Christina Hendricks? I used to cut her hair years and years ago. Yeah. When she wasn't famous.
She does kind of look like her.
Sorry? She kind of has the same face,
Yeah,
yeah.
a little bit.
Just need the boobs.
You just need the what?
The big boobs.
The what?
The boobs. The big boobs.
I like the big boobs. The big boobs. You didn't get them?
No.
Well, I know where you can. I know where you can get them from.
Yeah. Hers
Yeah.
are natural.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say. No, she was definitely voluptuous when she was younger too. All right, big. Forget big boobs. You got a big whip. I'm gonna take this product. This is my styling whip, and I'm gonna play it in. I'm slowing it down now because she's been in the bathroom for an hour. No, she's out. Shh, 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 shh. She's here. She's here. Shh. Shh. Get some off the shelf. Do you have any on the shelf? Oh, I love my Salon. We're out of protective, sickening lotion. That's okay. Good. So what we're going to use, we're going to use Set and Style spray. Let's get me the Set and Style spray. All right, here you go. So this is our Set and Style spray. If you can see it, it's kind of a flashy label. And I'm gonna douse it and douse it. Are you set up over there?
Yep.
You ready?
I'm ready.
So look at all this I'm putting in. My God. This makes everything get bigger. It's a lightweight blow dry spray. Notice, it seems like I'm spraying a lot, but look at how fine the mist is. It's very fine. Very, very fine mist. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna comb it through again, and we're gonna hand her over to Dana. And Dana's gonna do her magic. And I'm gonna bring in my white girl. She's over there with her book. Bring your book over too. All right, you go. You go over there with Dana, and I'll see you in a few minutes, Brazil.
Donna says, you're not only talented, but love your humor. You must be so fun to work with.
Yeah, just that's Rebecca. So we're just bringing this length up, yeah, and then we're going to kind of fringe the bang out just a little bit. But you're going to grow the bangs out, yeah? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to kind of refine it and do that. I think they call that like a curtain bang or something. It's such a horrible word, isn't it? Curtain bang.
Not great.
Well,
Not great.
not great. It's disgusting. Read, the read of the year. Who's Junot Diaz?
Juno Diaz?
Juno Diaz. Juno Diaz. Juno? Who is it?
I'm not super sure. I think I want to say like a script writer, like a film.
He's just like a fiction writer.
Oh, fiction? Yeah.
Is this what you're up to?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
It's a
White
juicy
Girls.
read.
It's a juicy read.
It's a juicy read.
What's the juiciest thing you've read in that juicy read?
Just about like when you want someone to be your like person from like afar and like you don't know them and you just like are wishing that you have this like partnership with them and you think of them as like your twin and it's like it's like you're like in a partnership with them but like they don't know you, you're not, but like mentally like you are. It's interesting. It's about like, you know, just it's stuff in your head, just like, you know, interior thoughts.
Interior thoughts. I'm gonna cut it right here.
Oh, okay.
Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. Interior thoughts. We're gonna go. We have to start right in the back again. I'm gonna thin it out. We're gonna keep all this length, but we got to kind of do it differently from what we did with Christina Hendricks over there. Yeah. We're gonna have to open the razor out a little bit more, and then we'll kind of make it a little bit looser and tousled. Yeah. I'm just gonna get into the move.
Is that what you do?
That's what you do. That's what you do when you're a hairdresser.
Oh.
You got to get into the psyche of the client because there's a connection. It's not just about cutting hair. We're not like peeling potatoes here. We're cutting hair. All right. So keep your sections always at the beginning. Keep your sections fine. I tend to find that a lot of people make the mistake of making the section too thick at the beginning, and then it's very hard for them to get quality in the work. Straight down, nice and tight, right here. I'm actually going to come down the hair shaft, so this is different from what I just did. I'm coming down the hair shaft. So now Tribeca's been finished, and of course there's more to do because it never ends. But the big process, the big project is done. And the next step is we're going to start to work on our digital studio. We're going to start to create a lot of educational and discussion and debate. And we're going to kind of start what we used to call Orojo Creative. We're going to create a digital studio in our Tribeca location, and it's going to be very exciting. We are going to be changing Brooklyn Live. Probably not for the next couple of months, but I would like it to be something different by the fall. So stay tuned for that. Of course, if you tune in, you'll find out. So if you're a regular checking us out here, you'll get to experience what we do. And then also, don't forget, we have an amazing event later on this year. There's only 60 tickets left. We've sold 15. It's called Inspired. And it's a show. It's an event that's going to get you completely re-energized, re-inspired. It's going to be a show for hairdressers. It's not going to be a hairdresser's show. So if you're interested, you can go to arojopro.com. You can find out all about it. It's really targeted for team leaders and salon owners. The price reflects that level of what we're going to be focusing on. It's an expensive ticket. Tickets are $2,000. It's a 2-day weekend. All your food and entertainment is included. And it's going to be super high class, high quality, super looks. So if you're interested, Arojo Pro Inspired. Now, you've got to keep your client's head still. You've got to grab your client like this, just gently, and just so you hold it for a second. Yeah, she was out working last... Did you work last night?
I did.
Yeah, I can tell.
Okay.
I could tell. What time was the last order?
I worked at a private party last night on the Upper East Side, and it ended at about midnight.
There you go. I could tell. All this hairdressing experience. One of the great things about being a hairdresser is that you get to talk and you get to connect and you're always around humans. Yesterday was so funny. I had a psychologist on as one of my clients. I've cut her hair before. She's a really nice lady. But she started to try and get into the psychology. I'm going to change my razor. I'm going to get a fresher blade. So it's one I prepared earlier. You know what I mean? So funny. She was a psychologist and she started to kind of give me the psychology advice. And I flipped it. It was so good. I got her all wound up.
Carrie says that's exciting about the Inspired.
Yeah, it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant. And we've got the venue for the Sunday night event. And I was going to do it in a place called The Box, but I've changed the venue to somewhere else. It's going to be a little bit more elegant and a little bit less raunchy. And it's going to be a very classic cocktail party. So it's going to be very New York-esque. It's going to be a beautiful time. Now at this point, I'm just going to pick up my scissor just to make sure that I'm feeling good about it. So I notice how I rest. See, this finger here is my rester. So I'm going to rest my scissor right there. And I'm just going to refine and nibble. A little nibble here. Just to clean it up. This is kind of like my safety net. Whenever you feel like you need to just check it, check it. And at this point as well, I'm going to pull the length down, pull it into the center, see if you got to look for the imaginary line. So you pull it both together, so it should disappear. Same time.
Rick asks, what about LA? I have the perfect venue. My friend owns it.
LA's a long way away, Rick. But you know what, Rick? If you come to Inspired, then maybe next year. Maybe next year. Come to Inspired. Even if you don't, you can tell me about the venue. Because I really am into great venues. Got a great venue for our show this weekend in North Carolina, in Raleigh. And we had some great venues in Asheville. Wherever we've done class this year, it's been really has been a lot of fun. Now, I don't like the sharpness of this blade. Doesn't feel right. That's okay, I'm going to show you. You can watch. This is how you change the blade. You take the blade out. These razors are available on arojopro.com. You put it in the little latch. Then you push. Take the blade away. Take the box of razors and put that away. Where the arrow is and the Arojo slides right in. And once you get it in, you can tap it against a hard surface, and there's the blade in. Did you get that? Did you do okay?
Yeah, looks good.
Rebecca Ritchie?
Yeah.
Now you'll notice my sections stay super fine here because she has super dense hair.
Katrina, so are you guys hiring part-time stylists at your Tribeca location?
Sure am. We're hiring everybody. It's a great question. We've got a lot of people that we're hiring, so if you're interested, anyone interested in working with me, contact Nick at arojonyc.com. I tell you what we don't do. We don't hire hairdressers that want a part-time job and do a part-time job somewhere else. I'm not training people to work in other places. But if you want to work part-time and you're a hairdresser, we'd love to talk to you. We're an education culture company. We educate every day. We put the value on education. It's like our lifeblood. And we're always looking to hire. We have a lot of business. We have a lot of new business. We're really good at building stylists if they do the right thing. Like Dana's starting to really do the right thing. She's doing a good job. She's retailing now. She's connecting with the clients. And it's amazing because what happens is I know there's a direct connection between good retail sales and building a clientele. When you have good retail sales, it means that you're talking to your clients and you're engaging them because they're actually taking home your personal recommendation. So let that be a test to all of you young hairdressers out there on how well you can actually connect with the client. Because if you don't connect with the client, she's going to say no to the retail. And if we don't start taking the retail back from all of the apothecaries, the Sephoras of the world, and the Ultas of the world, and also we want to take all of the retail back from the Amazons of the world, because it's very important that we actually maximize our potential as stylists. So I'm using the side of the blade and I'm creating softness. Whatever's in your hand is what a mirror image of what you've left on the head. I love my white comb. Available at arojopro.com. It's really good, nice and clean. Developed this white comb for my friend Sifredo, who's an amazing barber. Talking about barbering, some amazing barber shops in New Hampshire and Boston. Our friends, Steve Faraya and his teams out there. And you'll notice Barber Evo magazine, we got the back cover, promoting our clays and our fibers and our gels and our texture pastes. We have a barbering program in our New York cosmetology schools. So if you want to become a barber, definitely check it out. Elevating the hair out a little, allowing the hair underneath to fall away. So always with a fine teeth. Come, look, at how I claw that. Look where the razor is when I go in. The razor's all the way over there because my pointer fingers lock in the blade down. Watch what happens if I hold the comb with my dominant finger. Now the razor becomes loose and floppy. Yeah? So that's why we lock it, and that's how we do it. And that's what we'll be teaching this weekend at Razor Fundamentals. Sunday and Monday, 2-day class. I got some international guests coming to learn razor cutting, take it back to Scotland. Fantastic. Gotta practice my Scottish accent, man. You like that?
It's pretty good.
You know who's Scottish? Shrek.
Oh yes.
Donkey. Donkey.
Is that how you practice?
That's how I practice.
You watch Shrek?
Yeah. Oh, what's his girlfriend's name?
Yeah.
What? Fiona. You know, I like you, Fiona. Get in my belly. Oh, that's a different character. It's the same guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Mike Myers?
Fat bastardo. Get in my belly. I want my baby back, baby back. Ribs. It's like 2 eggs in a hanky. I got to practice. I got Scottish people coming over.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Then my mom's from Scotland. My dad's from Spain. I'm from England, and I live in America. Means I'm very, cracked up. Okay, so I'm opening that razor a lot there. You see? Get the razor moving before you put it in the hair. Once you've got the thickness, once you've got the length, you just open that blade out. And you'll see when I pull it away. See all of the texture? A lot of looseness.
So he says Steve was amazing at the New England Barber Social on Sunday.
Yeah, Stevie boy.
He says, it was great venue, 400 barbers attended, got some amazing Arojo products on the big screen while Steve Ferraro was on stage.
Excellent. Steve's one of our ambassadors. He's a great barber. He's taught in my school. And when we do Expo next year, expect to meet and see Mr. Steve. We've been kind of working with Steve for a while. And he was on stage with us at the IBS show. He's a great guy. He's got a great barber shop, and he's got a great crew of people around him. They're all great barbers. So you see how dense the hair is? Super dense. Super dense. It's like Superfly. Super dense. Spin the hair around to the spin to the side so you can start to see. Keep it clipped in. Now she had a lot of kind of shaggy, busted up layers from the last haircut. Got my good friend Ginger. And I'm just kind of cleaning it up. Cleaning the whole thing up.
Roger says, I just got Hydro Mist. I love it for the extra slip when using my razor.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's brilliant, Hydro Mist. It's a brilliant product. Can't keep it on the shelf. For those people that haven't seen it, there it is. Smells delish. Fish and chips, smells of fish and chips. Hold that for me. Wakey wake, she's falling asleep here. Falling asleep.
Only resting.
Resting? You're falling asleep.
Resting.
Yeah, we got a grey hair right here. You see it?
SpaghettiOs.
It's starting. Yeah, that'll wake her up. You know me and my exposed. Nice bangs, by the way. What happened?
That didn't happen. It's happening tonight.
It is?
Yeah.
What kind of bangs are you going to
got
have?
caught up at Tribeca, so tonight we'll do it.
What kind of bangs are you going to have? You just getting your bangs cut?
Mm-hmm.
Just your bangs?
Yeah. Just choppy bangs.
Choppy bangs? Do you have a picture?
Yeah, actually.
Should we do it for you now?
I think Melissa would be really mad if we did.
She would?
Yeah.
She'll get over it. Choppy bangs. Bang, bang. Now I'm running out of hair. All the hair's gone. So let's do this side. Stay there. I'll come around. Head over slightly. Right the way through. Flip it. Missed it. What it also does, it adds a lot of shine into the hair. It only gives the hair slip, but it adds a lot of shine. Nice and clean. There you go, all the way down. head over. Just creates more space so you can get that nice tight tension. Yeah, that's how that does. There you go. Fine teeth of the comb. So I can't believe it's already May. Amazing. You know what I say it is? May. Zing.
I see what you did.
See what I did? My God, I'm so funny. Nothing to cut, nothing to cut, nothing to cut. All right, now let's spin around. Let's have a look at the bang bangs. Did you kick her?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to grow these out a little, yeah?
But they're very far back because it was from a mullet, so.
So I gotta
much
change. I
bangs.
gotta clean it up a little. Clean up the skillet. Clean up the mullet. So same kind of idea. It's amazing how we do the same kind of idea, but it's a different effect. The sectioning pattern's the same. So straight down the center. Right tip the comb. Yo, Whitey. I think you plucked this one out, didn't you?
I don't know.
Have you plucked out what silver hairs from your head before?
I don't think so.
You're not a plucker.
No.
Okay.
I always just am like, oh, a natural highlight.
A natural highlight. So now I'm going to come down the hair shaft and just shorten and keep it long. When you hear this word curtain bang, this is kind of the idea, the concept. She's humming songs right here. Yeah, I'm talking. You're humming.
Sorry.
Jesus, come on.
I made the mistake of listening to Creep by TLC this morning,
Yeah,
and now it's just playing in my head.
yeah. Well, don't start playing it in my head. Did you read that book and you and your head trips? Yeah? We call that little bit tipping. Just using the tip of the blade just to create some softness. There you go. Calm that down. Scoop it out. Just come down using the flat of the blade. There she is. And then what we're going to do here, comb it forward, but remember, back of the razor, keep most of the blade away from the face. Voila. Come through again. Bang, bang. She shut me down. I heard you humming.
Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Using the back of the blade to create softness. Now the tip to create more softness. Whoa, it must be spring. There's the pollen. It was 90 degrees in Charleston. 90 degrees. It's not good on the underwear. Moist. My favorite word, moist.
It's not your favorite word.
Do you not like it?
No.
How do you know moist is not my favorite word?
Nobody likes that word.
I like it. I like to use hydro mist because it makes the hair nice and moist. Morning, Nuala. There she is.
Hi.
Nuala, in the house, his house. Coming that hair forward. Now the hair's nice and moist. And then we're just connecting in while still keeping the corner. Little elevation, we can comb that hair forward a little bit now. Just connecting. Almost finished with one side, and then we'll do the other. Because she's got a lot of layers in here already. We'll probably go through again with a scissor right at the end, just to make sure that we're perfectly refined.
Christian said hydro moist.
Yes, I think that's a great idea. It's my new, I'm going to call it that from now on. Hydro moist. There's a lot of hair. Flat of the blade. Back of the blade. Comb the hair forward. Now I'm not going to take out any length Just going to try and create a little bit more translucency in the hair. Notice it's not the arm, just the tips of the fingers. One side done. Now, watch out, she's got feet and she'll use them. Spin around. I use a little bit of Hydro Moist. There you go, a little Hydro Moist in the hair. And now we'll do the same on this side. So whatever you do, just do it with quality. Yeah, if it's a trim, it's okay. If it's a refinement, it's okay. It's not always about like doing a major makeover, a major change. You know, it's not realistic. I remember starting hairdressing, all I wanted to do was like impress myself by cutting everybody's hair off. Yeah? I would encourage people not to impress themselves. Try and impress the clients. I think in those days it was definitely a different time. Working at Vidal Sassoon, there was a lot of healthy competition, so you wanted to get noticed on the salon floor. So you wanted to like do like the haircuts that everyone would notice. That's what you wanted to do. Today, it's a slightly different time. Just tipping in. How's Christina doing? She okay? Good. Come on over, you can help me now, Dana. Doina.
Doina.
The retail queen. Comb that hair down and around. There you go, right here. In. Been up since 5:30 this morning. What time did you wake up, Dana?
This morning I woke up at 7:30.
7:30. Got out, got to the gym, got back, and came out to Brooklyn. Sun was shining, found a parking spot. It's a long way away, my car. It's a long way away.
It's hard to find parking here.
I found it, but it's in Queens. I found it in bloody Queens, all right. Tonight we're gonna have a little drinky poo at the Rojo Tribeca. So that should be fun. If you want to come down and say hi, come say hi. It's not really an opening party, it's just more of a drinky poo. Yeah, just a little social. It's for the staff. We also have a test out today. Do you know who's testing out today, Dana?
Emily and Ariana? No, she did already. Nina?
Nina. So we got 2 colorists testing out today. That's exciting. We had 2 new people start this week. We're hiring more. So we continue to build. If anyone's interested, we're always looking for hairdressers, apprentices, receptionists, creative people that want to help join our team. We're always excited and interested for that. So please feel free to get connected to what we're doing and join the club. Yeah, come join Rojo. You can directly email me at nick@arojonyc.com. Don't forget, this weekend we're going to be teaching razor fundamentals here in our New York Academy. I'm teaching day 1, Lena's teaching day 2. 2 great educators. And spots are still available if you're interested. And then I'll be heading out to Raleigh, where I'll be on stage with many of my ambassadors. If you're interested in our ambassador program, that means that you carry the Rojo product line in your salon. Get connected to us. We're very committed. We're opening up new accounts on a weekly basis. Doesn't matter the size, whether you're an independent or whether you work in, you have a big salon or a small salon. Our sweet spot is helping salons grow, develop, and evolve. That is our sweet spot. The reason why I say that is because we have a network of very passionate hair salon owners, and we have a very safe network where we share. Everyone always shares all of their ideas. So if you want to get connected to Rojo, just reach out to us. Come and hang out with us. Get connected to what we're doing. We have a lot of good stuff going on in the month of May. You can see we have a high output for a small independent brand. We have 3 salons, Tribeca, Soho, and Williamsburg, Brooklyn. And this is where we film Brooklyn Live. A little bit more softness right there, it gets heavy quickly. She had a late night last night, she's passed out. Come back through. The nice thing about razor cutting, it really gets you into the feel of the hair. It's like kind of sketching the shape in. Many years ago, I realized that my work was good with scissors, technically sound, but I didn't really enjoy what I saw. So I always felt like the hair needed to swing and be a bit looser, but I didn't like it to be too loose. So I wanted to have technical craftsmanship, but some looseness. And that's when I started to kind of get more excited and passionate about more than just scissors. And the razors really helped me to develop my work. Oh, mamacita. Now I'm gonna put the razor down. Don't need to use it anymore. Time to do a little scissor work. Clean her up, keep your client clean. There you go. We got my helper here now. Can you hold my Hydro Moist?
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want me to cut your bangs, Rebecca?
No, I
think it'd be fun. If you want me to cut Rebecca's bangs, and we need 10 people to say, cut that hair, cut that hair.
Right, we'll count them. If that happens, then I can't. Then obviously I have an excuse with Melissa. So
if you get 10 people that say cut that hair, and I'll check later, 10 people say cut those bangs, then Rebecca, you're gonna sit in this chair.
Oh no.
Dana's gonna film,
Oh.
and we're gonna cut your bangs.
Oh no, I got one.
You got one. One.
Two.
Okay. 2.
Oh no.
2. Cut
3.
3. We're doing it. We're doing it. 3. We need another 7.
There's some people in this chat, so I mean, there's definitely a good chance of it.
It's gonna get 7. We got 3 so far. If you want to see me cut Rebecca's bangs, because she's got hair to her waistline.
I do.
Yeah? And she said she wants bangs. If you want me to do it, any more?
Not yet. We'll
Not
see.
yet.
We still got some time in the podcast.
Later.
Nula's
Yeah, I won't be able to get away with it.
Nula's luck. You okay?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, come on, white girls. 4?
No, just 3 so far.
Oh, no. You're going to get away with it. You're going to get away with it.
I mean, I would. I feel bad about, I told Melissa she could do it for months.
She'll get over it.
I got 4.
4. 6 more needed.
Oh, no.
I'm just going to keep cutting. We're going to be here for a week. Nula, can you call,
Reschedule?
Can you call Olivia? Yeah. She changed the name.
Oh, I know.
Yeah? She changed the name from...
Olivia?
Wow, for one second there, you look like Rihanna. Under my umber.
I mean, if anybody could do it.
You could do it. You could do it, Rihanna. Yeah?
Dream team. This is New
Rihanna.
York, place of dreams.
Your pet place of dreams. You get any more ask for bangs? Cut those bangs.
Not yet.
Cut those bangs. They all want Olivia to do the bangs. One more, we need another 6. We need another 6.
We'll see.
We'll see. You know what? I think we kind of did it, yeah? I think this looks kind of like exactly what she wanted, because, she also wanted to be able to whip it back. Look at that little dog. Look at that little dog. It's a New York dog. Show everybody the little dog.
No leash.
Look, no leash.
Oh, wait, is it by itself? Oh, no, it's not. It's with that guy.
Yeah. He's looking at his little dog. What kind of a dog's that? Don't you talk terrible like that. What did you see? Show me your glasses. They look pretty strong.
They are.
Are they?
Very blind. Every one of these haircuts is a surprise until the end.
ShamWow!
Welcome.
Wow, man, this is like, oh my gosh.
You can understand why, when I'm not wearing them, sleep is a very nice option.
It's been a pleasure knowing you. Check them out. Wow. Maybe the whole audience could.
No, oh.
Does it work?
No, it's actually pretty clear.
Does it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it? It's wild. Try them.
I
Try
wish I
them.
had glasses. I
Let's have a
love
look.
these.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's like magic.
The great and powerful world of optometry.
The great and powerful world of optometry. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, ladies. Let's give it a little blow dry love. Nobody wants to get your bangs cut.
I'll get my bangs cut.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I've been wanting them cut, so.
Sorry?
I wanted them cut, you know.
You want them cut?
Forever, so.
Emily, can you help me? Can you help me? We need help. We need help. Come on over, Emily.
Do we have time?
This time, sit right here.
Oh my God.
Yeah? Emily,
Wait, I
you're
got
filming.
pictures.
I'm filming.
Yeah, just say hello to everybody.
Hello, how are
Emily,
you?
who are you?
I'm Emily. I'm a colorist here.
Okay, colorist here.
Colorist
Just
here.
do this, Dana. Just lightly, you got just a little bit more. Bring the camera over here, young lady. Come on.
Bring it over.
Do you have any pictures? Okay, it's bang time. Come on, I'm going to teach you how to do it. Stay right in here. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Hello, David Bray. Okay. Hello, Chicago. Cass. Show me the bangs.
Absolutely not.
So,
Oh, let's have a look. I'll show you. You got to be a good filmer here, Emily.
I'm gonna try my best.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple more.
Show me more.
Same girl.
Same girl. Yeah. Okay.
And I think I might have one more.
One more.
So just
All
like,
right. Got it.
So like face framing pieces and then every time.
Got it.
That's
Face.
Yeah.
When did you wash it last?
Last night.
Nice. You know, can I steal that?
There you go. Hold it for you.
All right, here we go.
Man. It's weird being on the other end of this.
Sorry, Olivia.
Sorry.
You can do it next time, Olivia. You're gonna end up being on the red wall.
Oh no. Oh God.
No, you're just gonna eat your bangs. You're not gonna be on the red wall.
No, it's just me.
All right. I need. Hydro moist. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's gonna work.
I used to have bangs
You did?
for a long time.
Did they separate?
They kind of like I don't want them like straight across,
Oh, I
you
know
know,
you don't
like
want them straight across.
so when I did it, it would separate
Fussy,
right
she's
here.
fussy.
Right here is where it would separate.
Separates right there, yeah?
Yeah.
Says hello. Hello! Okay, so first thing is we do that. Okay, just leave, you can leave that, Dana. We're gonna put some product in her at the end. It's bang time. All right. So we're gonna take a nice deep triangle, and that's for the bangs. Now Rebecca runs our social media with Andrew, and our writing and our creative. And how long have you been doing social media?
In general,
Yeah.
5 years.
5 years. So I've got a nice section there. Do you get the section? You got it? Emily's good. She didn't realize she was going to be filming today. You do color, Emily, yeah?
I do color.
If anybody says anything of interest, you gotta tell us.
Okay.
Are you a shy girl or not?
Not today.
You're not a shy girl today. Do you, where do you work on the weekends? You work in a club, don't you, or a bar?
Work at a rooftop bar.
Where can people go to see you and get drunk?
Monarch rooftop.
I like the way you said that. Where are you from?
Where am I from? New Jersey.
Yeah, Monarch. 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 So we'll dump this down. And then she wants a few bit pieces, yeah? Mm-hmm. We'll do that later. Cool. First thing we do first is we do the bangaroonies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Olivia. I'm glad though we're doing it. I think it's more fun. It's like a little impromptu. This will be a big change. One small step for man, one big step for Rebecca.
It's gonna look really good.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, let's hope so.
Fingers crossed.
Because if it don't, I'm gonna say Olivia did it. All right, now you keep them long. Here's the key. Keep them long because you can always cut more off and the hair's gonna jump up. So notice how this is an open stroke. She doesn't want hard, straight across bangs. In the same token, if you leave them too long, they won't really be bangs. So what I like to do when I do this is I like to sing, bang, bang, she shut me down. Bang, bang. Now you see how many strokes that is? Look at the texture. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. You read it?
There you go.
Yeah? She's struggling there with the camera.
Yeah, I'm in a corner here.
She can handle
Welcome
it.
to my life.
Welcome to my life. That's like, that little corner there is like a New York apartment. What are you talking about?
True.
Isn't that right? So you'll see keeping the hair flat. And then comb it with the wide teeth of the comb. Oh, ShamWow.
You better not point any gray hairs out, I swear.
If I see one, I'll ignore it.
I've been told I don't have any.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Oh, God.
I will let you know. So using the flat of the blade there, just coming all the way down. Look how much texture we've got. Right here. Flat of the hair. And then, oh yeah. Oh. Whoa. Are you a part Asian?
Yes.
Oh, very cool. What part?
My mom's Korean, my dad's white.
Yeah, where's your dad from?
He's from Ohio.
From Ohio. Mm-hmm. And how did you meet Miss Korea?
He was in the army.
In the army? Ah, very nice. Korea. Okay, just gonna come down here. Flat plane of the blade. We're almost done. Ain't it good? Flat plane of the blade. Side. Notice how I comb it with the wide teeth. Allow that hair to live a little. Wow. Who knew?
Who knew?
That you had great hair. All right. Going down the hair shaft. Softly tapering that hair away. Softly, softly. And combing it from side to side. Notice when you cut the hair, you don't want it to be so wet. There you go, that looks good. Now I'm gonna come back in, I'm gonna elevate. Tip of the blade. Has everyone left us, Emily, since you started filming, or is anyone saying anything?
Someone just said, are you over-directing?
Wow.
Rick.
Rick?
Yeah.
See, she's not filmed before, Rebecca. Can you see the difference? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? She's kind of blushing there behind that camera. She is, Cells, isn't she? What happened to your knees, Cells?
No, it's a holy day.
Is it? I can tell. Holes in the knees. Tip of the blade. I am elevating, not really over-directing so much. Just pulling the hair forward. Taking a little bit of thickness out. Longer towards the edges. Longer towards the edges. And now, literally, we're going to just take a little piece in here and add a little bit of softness. So she's got just a little pieces hanging around. Just hanging around. Right. you want to, Sals, plug this dryer in over here, please, sweetheart. Now let's just take this, give it a little hydro moist. And we're gonna pinch it, and then we're gonna just come down. Sorry, Olivia. I didn't mean to do it,
I'll see her later and she'll be like,
she's gonna be like mad. You know what the problem is? She should have been there for you last night, shouldn't she?
that's true.
But she know what she was doing in her defense.
She was.
She was working. She was helping me get my salon ready for today. Tribeca reopens today. And people like it. It's nice, isn't it?
It's nice, beautiful.
Beautiful. You see that? And there's my girl that keeps it clean. Right there from Colombia. With love. Take a little more. Give it a little spritzel. Come on. Great job. Just a little bit more for Rebecca.
It does smell really good.
Smells good, yeah. Hydro mist. Okay. And now let's come through here. Just take that sliver, give it a little spray. A little more. All right. Back of the blade. Just take that out. Remember, we take these pieces. Just come all the way down. So she's got like a little PC piece. PCP. What's PCP?
A drug.
Is it a drug?
Yeah.
What kind of a drug is it?
What do I know?
Well, you knew what it was.
Oh, that's it.
PC. I thought it was
Isn't
full of...
it for like animals or something?
It's for animals. PC.
Am I totally wrong?
We don't know. We don't know. One more.
Hi from Frank and Graham.
Oh, we got a hi. You look at you.
Yeah, hi,
started,
look at me,
you
you
started
know?
to talk now. Oh, she started to talk now, didn't she? She started to talk, Rebecca.
Someone said it. Rick said a tranquilizer.
Oh, tranquilizer. Rick knows.
What that is.
If anyone knows, Rick knows because he's from the West Coast. West Coasters know a lot. What do you think, Rebecca?
I like it.
You feel like we got it? I think I need a scissor. My scissor. You still got me, Emmeline? Nice, it's a nice face you're pulling there, Emmeline. People don't realize what they do. All right, just come in here. Chop, chop. Once you cut the bang in, you can just kind of refine it with a scissor. That just helps. It's nice to get that softness in. It's like changing the fabric. A little bit of softness. Changing the fabric with a... Look how long Rebecca's hair is. Wow, there she go. Now we'll just quickly dry it and then we'll show you. You take the cape off. Let's bring back my girl over here. We're going to need the dry conditioner. We're going to need the dry conditioner. And I need the glint.
Dry conditioner.
And the glint. Come in. Great brush for doing the bangs. Great brush. Close your eyes. Wow, is it attached? No, it's not. It's so bad, isn't it? Bad joke.
Ooh,
She did it.
I got bangs.
She got bangs. So I grabbed the camera. You did it. You feel that wasn't so bad, was it? Hey,
Yeah.
wasn't so bad.
I can't. It's not possible for me to have thicker ones, though. Huh?
Yeah.
I think I'm too. I don't have enough hair.
No, yeah, you could have thicker.
I could?
Yeah, but I think that's a good start. You know, a little bit of softness around here, and then you got all your length. You got all your length still.
I do.
Look how long this is. Look how long that is. Wow.
I know, it's been growing.
All right, get back behind the camera. Come on, we're gonna go. Thanks, Emily. You've got to have breakfast now.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here, what do I need? I need a little bit of. Come on over, Rebecca. Don't fall. What I need here is I need a little, not dry shit. I don't think so.
It's a nice massage.
Feels good, yeah? Bring me over. I think I will use the dry shampoo. Just a little bit of that.
I live on dry shampoo. My hair is oily.
Your hair's oily. She lives on it.
Yeah.
So this is our texture spray. It's a nice, soft texture spray. Nice thing about this is it's completely clear. It adds a little bit more bulk in the hair.
Frank says your brushes are fantastic, all of them.
Thanks, Frank. What? I can tell. She can chill out.
Can we take a selfie?
Yeah, you want to do it now? There you go. You have to turn it around. That's not a selfie.
No,
Turn it around.
do
That's
the
a
mirror.
selfie. There you go. That's a selfie. All right, let's go over to the red wall. Let's bring over. Come on, we go over here. Come on, stand by that red wall. In a rush? Yes. Stand there. Don't get all stressed out. Don't get all stressed out. Come and stand next to it. What are you doing today?
I just got called into work.
You did?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Wow. Good for you. So there you go. She got called into it, so she's stressed out.
New York style.
Take a chill pill. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Brooklyn Live. Thanks a lot.